Okay. Do you want me to continue? Hello, can
Yes,
somebody
ma'am. You can continue.
Okay, I can continue. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I want to say good morning to Evelyn and Kian Wing and Evelyn. Thank you so much for joining us. I believe others will join us later. And yes, we are back again on the topic of mindset. And today I'll be talking on mindset, attitude, and gratitude. That means mindset for attitude and gratitude. But before I move on, let me express my gratitude to the founder. Okay, let me just do this quickly. Let me just show my attitude, my gratitude to the founder of IGPC, no, international professor, global professor. Let me start again. Sorry. Let me express my gratitude to the founder and president of Institute of Global Professionals and all the board members, associate ambassadors, associates, distinguished administrators, the secretary, and also the moderator that is with me this morning, and also to all our participants. Thank you so much for trusting in me and also joining us to share this valuable, inspirational nugget of wisdom. Yes, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Lucas of Olalu, the founder of Yes You Can International in education. I have a degree of business and management at University of Northampton, UK, and also I've been awarded an honorary professor and doctorate in different institute. Okay, these are all the books. So I'll just go straight to the teaching this morning on mindset for attitude and gratitude. Before I move on, let me just let you know something. 4 factors that can limit and stop us from fulfilling our purpose, achieve and succeed in life, we only and also to be transformed are ignorance, lack of understanding, lack of vision, an unknown of our identity of who we are, our purpose, and our why. And that's more reason why I challenge you all to keep learning and becoming a life learner, because learning is living. And as a leader, you need to keep learning. And that's why I appreciate this platform of IGP, where they created a platform for us all to join and also to learn together. And that is the moment of truth. Meanwhile, everything in life requires hard work, dedication, commitment, sacrifice, investment, honesty, integrity, and gratitude. So I just want to start my lecture from there. Okay. Today we are talking about the food. We are talking about the mindset for gratitude and mindset for attitude. Imagine two combinations, gratitude and also attitude. But I'll first of all start with this statement. The Bible says, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Sometimes we look outside the box. Sometimes we forgot about who we are, our identity and our purpose. Sometimes we don't even reason it to see how does life works at all. I mean, we all woke up this morning. Do you know that many people went to bed last night? Unfortunately, they are no more. But here we are, still breathing, still laughing, still talking, still doing what we like to do. And that is the more reason why this statement comes out to say, count your blessings and name them one by one. and it will surprise you what God of the universe has done in your life. For me, I'm grateful for who I am and my purpose because I know who I am, my identity, and my purpose. I'm grateful for what I have at the moment. I might not have the whole world, but I have something, and I'm content with what I have at the moment, and I'm grateful that I have it. One of the things that roof over my head, food on my table, breath that I breathe, opportunity to go out, opportunity to meet others, opportunity to work. These are the things that we need to be reflecting on. I'm grateful for how I look at my body. I don't need to change anything because the one that has created me even said it at the last time, said, "It is finished," because he has wonderfully and perfectly made us. I am grateful for my natural lovely hair. I am grateful for the great relationship that I have with everyone that's connect with me. I am grateful that I have a wonderful children, my husband. I'm grateful that I have a shelter, like I said, food and a clothes. I'm grateful that I have you and others as my quality and amazing friends, especially joining us this morning. I am grateful that I'm alive and I'm healthy and I'm happy. I am grateful that I have you and others as my quality and amazing friends. I'm grateful for the experiences I had that makes me stronger, distinguished, matured, genuine, different, and also wise. I'm grateful for where I failed and where I have fallen down and where I have made mistakes, because I know that it has opened the door of improvement for me and become better. I am grateful for the decision I make and the ability to be responsible and not blaming others for my decision making. And I'm also grateful that I can make mistakes because I'm human being and I can learn from that. I am grateful that I am not perfect. So these are just the starting point that I just want you to look at when we are talking about the gratitude. Okay, so what is the full meaning of gratitude then? Thanks and appreciation. Gratitude means thanks and appreciation. It's the warm feeling you get when someone helps you figure out a great solution to a difficult problem that you've been trying to solve. Though they both recognize the instrumental roles others have played in our lives, gratitude is different from indebtedness. Okay, so let's move on quickly. What is the deep meaning of gratitude then? Gratitude is a positive emotions that involves being thankful and appreciative, and is associated with several mental and physical health benefits. When you experience gratitude, you feel grateful for something or someone in your life and respond with feelings of kindness, warmth, and other forms of generosity. They always say something. A thankful person, somebody that can think, can also thank. If you can think, you can thank. So, what is gratitude in one sentence then? The feelings of being grateful and wanting to express your thanks. With gratitude, he smiles at them with gratitude. Gratitude is so to somebody for something that they have done for you. I would like to express my gratitude to everyone for their hard work, especially those that are joining me this morning. Evelyn, Gianquick, Enicta. I'm grateful, Michael, for spending your time to come and listen to me this afternoon or this morning. So, what is a gratitude example then? Gratitude is when you feel thankful for the good things in your life. They could be stuff people often take for granted, because if you are not grateful, if you are not full of gratitude, then you are taking whatever any other person has done for you or what you have experienced in your life, you are taking it for granted. Like have a place to live, food, clean waters, friends, and family. because not everybody has that opportunity. And that is why we need to be grateful. So, what is the difference then between the thankful and the gratitude? By definition, thankfulness is feeling pleased and relieved. Gratefulness is showing the appreciation for something done or received. I hope you get it. Thankfulness is feeling the pleased and relieved. Gratefulness is showing the appreciation for something done or received. So being thankful is more about expressing a feeling like saying thank you. Simple as that. When somebody holds open the door. Sometimes it's also part of our moral values. Probably you went out, you went to the shopping mall, or something happened and somebody out of their way done something for you. Then you need to say thank you. Sometimes especially when I first came to this country, you enter the bus, you came out of the bus, you can hear people saying thank you, driver, thank you for driving us. And even if somebody opened the door, thank you for opening the door. Just as simple as that. So what is the deeper word for gratitude? Appreciativeness, grace and gratefulness, honor, in-depthness, praise, responsible, thankful, and even thanking. Let's move on. What are the three parts of gratitude? The three stages of gratitude is: number one, you need to acknowledge what you are grateful for in your life. You need to acknowledge it. That's where your meditation will come in. That's where your reflection will come in. That is where your time, your moment of thinking will come in. We have all experienced this type of feelings, but mostly they are fleeting. The second one is expressing then the gratitude to others. So you've acknowledged their good works. You have acknowledged what they've done. You acknowledge the great work of humanity they are doing. And then you now want to express your gratitude in different ways. For example, some people can honor them and give them awards or certificates. Some people might even treat them nicely, maybe to give them some gifts and tokens, you know. And then number three, integrating the essence of gratitude in your life and psyche, because it's very important. You need to integrate it. Okay, let's move on. But then the question that we need to ask ourselves, I've been talking about this gratitude. Why do I struggle then to be grateful? Why? Because it's so easy to talk about it. But then when we are now practicing it, we see that there are so many things that surrounds us that makes us to feel miserable and forgetting about the good things that has happened to us. It may stem from personal circumstances, trauma, life transition, changes, or grief that can cast a shadow on our ability to recognize the positive aspects of life. Conditions like depression or anxiety might also cloud our perception and make it challenging to find the light amidst the darkness. That's as one of the reasons, because sometimes we look the negatively side instead of looking at the positive side. We are all growing every day. We meet a lot of people every day. We have the opportunity every day. Not everyone in this world has the same opportunity that you have. So that is why, because we let our emotions, our past lives, our past experience, and our trauma, even circumstances, even negativity, even chaos, and even what is going on in the world right now, we let it overwhelm us. And that is why we struggle to have a gratitude heart. So why is gratitude so powerful then? In positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Are you happy? Do you think you are happy? What makes you happy? What helps you not to be happy? So, gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deals with adversity, and build strong relationship. People feel and express gratitude in multiple ways. So if you are grateful, you are saving your life. You are saving yourself. You are healing yourself. You are freeing yourself when you have the full attitude, gratitude, because you are grateful for where you are. And when you show that appreciation, it makes you feel better and feel relief. So, what is a good quote for gratitude? Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. Doing what you love is the cornerstone of having abundance in your life. Gratitude helps you to grow and expand. Gratitude brings you joy and happiness and laughter in your life and even in the lives of those around you. Because if you are happy, the people around you will be influenced. They will reflect, they will be attracted to that. You will help them as you are helping yourself. When you are full of gratitude, then they too can say what you are grateful for. They can even ask you, why are you so happy? And then you'll be able to express and extend your feelings to them. So, what are the 4 A's of gratitude? You might even take it as a list. Tracy's also described the 4 A's of gratitude: appreciation, approval, admiration, and attention. If you want to learn anything on this platform today, don't forget these A's of gratitude. Appreciation. We need to appreciate ourselves and appreciate others. And appreciate what people are doing. Appreciate even what you are doing yourself. Approval. You need to approve yourself. Not everybody in this world will approve you because it's also going to down on their own mindset. Admiration. When you admire others with the good works they are doing. And let me also say, admiration is different from being jealous. Oh, yes. And then attention. You need to pay attention because it shows respect and gratitude. By incorporating these 4 elements into your life, you will boost your own self-esteem. Oh, yes. And I think that is probably one of my very strong skills that I have attained. It builds your self-confidence and that of others. Because if you are grateful and you can appreciate others, what they're doing, you are also inspiring and encouraging them. You are fueling into their energy. And that is one other thing. So to learn more about expressing gratitude, you need to learn more. You can Google, you can do other things. So how to practice gratitude every day. Daily gratitude reflections. Like I said right from the beginning, reflect on 3 daily blessings for at least 10 minutes. Remember, I said it. Count your blessings and you will see what the Lord has done for you. Even the one you think you didn't have or you didn't know. But when you sit down and start reflecting, you will get the right information and you will know how far you've gone. Therapists recommend this practice for mood improvement and better sleep. If you can meditate, if you can reflect, if you can see the other side of the road, if you can see the light in the darkness, then that will help your mood improvement, and better sleep. So you can write it to reinforce positivity, enhancing your well-being, gratitude journaling, and use a gratitude journal for self-therapies. Very important. So you can help yourself. For you to want to appreciate yourself and appreciate others, you need to work on yourself. And this is one of the things. Okay, so let's move on. How do you express gratitude in one word? Like we've said before, and this will be the summary of the gratitude side: appreciation, thanks, appreciation, thankfulness, gratefulness, acknowledgement, satisfaction, thanksgiving, your expression positively, how to say thank you, how to lift other people up, and also how to acknowledge what you are doing and what others are doing. Okay, I believe that I have expressed myself enough for this gratitude, because I want to go now into deep to talk about um, attitude. But let me ask one question, just one question. If you can type it on the chat box, I will love it. What can make you to be grateful? What do you think? I mean, what are the things that you want to be grateful for? Please type it if you can on this platform. What are you grateful for? I'm waiting because I need to quickly move on, but I want my fellow leaders on this platform to type, what are you grateful for? Or what are you thankful for? I believe we are still thinking, but I would love you, please, to write something on the chat box, because we are learning together. Okay, so while you are still doing that, I believe one or two people will type on the platform on what makes them to be grateful. It could be sunshine that we are experiencing now in UK. It could be house that you live on. It could be the food, because anything you've written, bear in mind that not everybody has the opportunity. So that is why we need to be grateful. So you can type if you are. I haven't seen anybody responding to me, but I think I've got great leaders on this platform. So please respond to me, please. It's very important that we learn together. What are you grateful for? You can write as many as you want to write on the platform. Right, let's move on to the next one. Mindset for attitude. Attitude is a settled way of thinking or feeling about something. So what does have attitude means then? Uncountable nouns. If you prefer to someone as a person with attitude, you mean that they have a striking and individual style of behavior, especially a forceful or aggressive one. Okay, thank you so much for responding. But remember something, mindset is everything. Without renew your mindset, there will be no transformation. So if you see that your attitude towards people needs improvement, the first thing first that you need to do is to renew your mind and also keep growing your mindset for this kind of teaching that we are doing for you on this IGP. Remember also that how we believe we dictate how we operate, behave, and become, how we perceive and treat others, how we manage the resources available to us, and how we share anything, especially in the times of leadership, how you can share equally the wages, the position, the recognition, the promotion, and the respect without discriminating. So the only way to live happily, peacefully, and harmony with one another in this world is for everyone to admit it that we are all different. We are all not perfect, and we are all can make mistakes. We are all have the ability to choose our tradition, our religion, ways to serve God of the universe, and our culture, and still respect one another. We all have the ability to choose. Better understanding brings peace, unity, and love. So it's very, very important. Let's move on. But the truth is, we all have a choice and right to make decisions for our lives and get better understanding of how it works. However, majority don't know themselves. They don't know who they are. And that's why they put themselves down. And that is why sometimes they behave in a certain way. And that is why their attitude is negative. They don't know their purpose and they don't know their right as a man and as a woman. We misquoted and misjudged and misunderstood what we love, our relationship with others, our attitude, our marriage, and even family. The component of love are intimacy, passion, compassion, commitment, and caring. But do we have this? Because these are the things that will make us to react and show attitude and express ourselves in the midst of storms sometimes and crisis, adversity, challenges and conditions beyond control. Love is paramount, and love will bring peace, harmony, unity. Love protects the future and save lives and even unite people. So if you are talking about attitude, you need to have this kind of better understanding. A mindset for change then. Having looked the mind and how it affects change, it is imperative for us to note that as a leader, every one of us needs to be listening to one another. And that is how we can get better understanding. We can break free from ignorance, gain knowledge and use wisdom for everything. So if you want to show good attitude, if you want to change your mindset, if you want, you need to know the kind of information that you are storing into your mindset. And there are two types of mindset. We have the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. What kind of mindset that you have will determine how you behave. Kind of mindset you have will determine how you react. The kind of mindset you have will determine how you treat others. Because mind you, when we are talking about attitude, we are talking about how we are responding, how we are expressing ourselves to another. So we have the growth mindset, we have the fixed mindset, but time will not permit me to elaborate it more. But a fixed mindset assumes that our character, our intelligence and creativity, and even our attitude are statics given, which we can't change in any meaningful way. But I have a good news for you. You can change it if you can shift your mindset from negative to positive and keep growing your mindset. So your mind is your responsibility. Take responsible for your thoughts and feelings. You have the right to do the right thing. The first step to renew your mind is to take ownership of your own thought. What are you thinking? Positive or negative? Because it will reflect your attitude. It will determine if your attitude is positive or negative. Sorry. The truth that we are powerless to change anything for which we refuse to assume the responsibility. So if you can have responsibility of your mind, then you are not ready to change your attitude. Becoming aware of what and how you think is an important first step to develop a new mind that affects change in our lives. So, what is the limiting and defeating thought that you find yourself returning to repeatedly during the day? When you are left alone to your thought, what pattern of thinking do you find your mind drifting towards? Do you keep your life full of activities with little time to be alone and reflect because you are afraid of your own thoughts, your feelings, and your fears? These are all the signs that in some ways you have to regain control of your thought life. Begin by making positive confessions that will affect your life and society positively. And that is where your attitude will derive from. Evaluate your thought life by examining your feelings. Feelings comes from thinking. One of the best way to evaluate the condition of your mind is to keep a journal of the negative and the fearful thing that enters your mind during the day. Because if you don't take care of that, it will affect how you behave and your attitude. So just write words or phrase that reflect any thought or feelings that naturally come to your mind. Writing this down, get them out of your mind while you are writing down. It's a good practice. You will probably be amazed at how many times your mind drifts in this direction of negativity that can make you to behave or to act in a certain way. So once you have a couple of days of thought recorded, look at each thought, fear, and ask yourself, how could you how you could think differently about this situation? Remember, your thinking dictates your feelings and your actions. An attitude is a feeling that you express to others. So, what are other ways I could view this then? Is thinking about this changing anything for the better? What would happen if I replace these thoughts, these negative thoughts, and or image with something hopeful and positive? So the way you state yourself, the state of your mind will determine the way you behave, will determine your attitude towards yourself and towards others. And that is why we are talking about this today. Let's move on. Develop new mindset because we all need it. Mindset are hard to change, but it is a good thing if our mindset are positive, helpful, and based on positivity. Let's move on. So, what are examples of attitudes then? For example, someone who enjoys football has a positive attitude or positive valence towards the sport. However, someone who dislikes baseball has a negative attitude or negative valence towards the sport. It is common for people to have different attitude towards the same attitude object, but we just have to work it out. Is it positive attitude or is it negative attitude? So, what are the four main attitudes then? Positive attitude, you've heard me saying that right from the beginning. Negative attitude, neutral attitude, and seeking attitude. For example, positive attitude, this one type of attitude in an organizational behavior. Negative attitude, a negative attitude is something that every person should avoid. And the only way to avoid that is to renew our mindset. So, what is attitude in a person then? Attitude is the way a person thinks or feel about a specific person, place, action, or experience, because that is how they will react to them. The way they feel about them is the way they will react. If they think that their manager is a bad manager, then the way they will react and perform as well will be negative. Similar to individual perspective, attitude encompasses a person's particular emotions and the way in which they act towards someone or something. So, what is attitude again? Attitude is the way a person thinks or feels about a specific person, places, actions, and experience. Attitude is a specific disposition that combines factors like beliefs, opinions, mood, and emotions, or mental. Sometimes attitude is referred to as an outlook or mental state that affect the way people perceive the world around them and the way they experience life, work, relationship, and even more. I believe we are gaining from all this. I will continue. The question is, what causes this attitude? Because sometimes we easily want to blame somebody, judge somebody, condemn somebody. But have we thought of why is that person having that kind of attitude? Attitudes form directly as a result of personal experience, background, or experience with people. Their experience, their bad experience or good experience with people, with situation, objectives, and ideologies, and even background where the person is coming from. For example, you may experience a social interaction in a favorable way and form a positive attitude about that person, that family, or group. But when you experience something that is opposite that, that's where the attitude grows. So, how do you show attitude? How? Because sometimes we might not know that we are showing attitude. So people can see through that. Showing the proper amount of attitude means using the right body language so that other people knows what's up. Like we always say that actions speak louder than voice. You might be saying something that is so informative, so transformative, so inspiring, so encouraging. But then, when they now watch the way you are presenting, they will easily know if you are flowing with what you say. So your body language is very important. If you're encouraging people, let your body language also speak it loudly. For example, cross your arms across your chest. That's an attitude. Rolling your eyes like this. It's a great way to express irritation or derision towards another person. Not making an eye contact when you are speaking to people is also another attitude. So, what is bad attitude? A negative attitude is a disposition, feeling, or manners that is not constructive, cooperative, or optimistic. It can affect anyone, just about anywhere. For some of us, it's at home. Perhaps you know of someone who has a bad attitude about doing chores, or maybe it's happened to you at work. Remember, we are not perfect. Remember that every individual are going through one thing or the other, and that can reflect the way they act. That can reflect their attitude. They might be a very good person, but probably what they're going through, their belief system, can and what the information they are gaining into their mind can make them to act in a certain way. So it can happen anywhere, from your home to neighborhood, society, and even your working place. So why is this attitude important? Attitude is important because it can influence your ability to move through the world. For instance, maintaining a positive attitude can help you achieve measurable success in your personal and professional lives. Your outlook can greatly impact your health, social life, earning potential, productivity, ability to overcome obstacles, and more. With a positive attitude, excelling in these various domains of life can become such a simpler endeavor, creating enormous benefit that can significantly improve the quality of your life. Comparatively, if you maintain a negative or skeptical attitude, you may not be able to access all these benefits that we just mentioned. So, a positive attitude may enable you to reduce your stress. Remember, we are all talking about stress. And you can cope with challenges in a healthy and productive way and achieve actionable goals and maintain overall of maintaining a positive attitude throughout your interaction with others, especially in the face of life stressors. It can help foster noteworthy advantages in your daily lives and lead to increased satisfaction in your career, your relationship, and also in your life. Now, let me quickly give you tips for maintaining this positive attitude. Maintaining a positive attitude can sometimes feel challenging sometimes, because I will not come here to tell you that it is easy, especially when you experience stressors or come across obstacles. But despite this, being purposefully about cultivating positive in your life can lead you to experience significant benefit. Remember, we started with mindset. We have the positive mindset and the growth and the negative mindset. We have the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. So if you want to develop this kind of positive attitude, you need to work on your information you are storing in your mindset and keep renewing your mind for positive. So here are few different tips for maintaining a positive attitude. I might not be able to elaborate it because of time, but I will just mention them to you quickly. Number one, create a positive workspace. It can be challenging to stay positive at work if you don't feel comfortable in your office, at your desk, or wherever you spend the bulk of your day. But try to lift your spirit up. Very important. Generate a routine you can follow. You need to generate a routine you can follow every day, consistently. Having an unpredictable schedule can lead you to feel more stress and less comfort in your daily to day life. And when you are stressed, you bring out that negative attitude. So avoid all this pitfall. Try to come up with a daily routine so that you consistently follow the pattern. It helps a lot. Reframe your interaction. You have to reframe your words, what you are talking to yourself and how you are talking to others. In your interaction with other people, it can be helpful to reframe your outlook. Try to assume the best of others. Very important. Look at them with a positive perspective. Then practice using positive language. On a regular basis, try using positive language to describe yourself. Remember, I started with mine when I was showing my gratitude. Your experience, your aspirations, and other people. Keep saying it to yourself. Keep affirming it. What you affirm every day, and you work towards it. With one day, you will achieve it. Not only will purposefully using positive language make it easier for you to transform your outlook internally, but it can also encourage others to view you positively. You are not there yet, but you are saying you are getting there, you are going there, and you are enjoying where you are to where you are going. So when people listen to that, it encourages them as well. That if you can think that it is, yes, you can. I can. We can. We can do it together. I can do it. Like the scripture says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I can do it. Yes, I can. And yes, you can too. Because if I can believe in myself that I can do it, then you also can do it. You have to believe in yourself. Avoid gossiping. Gossip exists as a standard social activities in many workplaces. Despite this, it's not unhealthy and it's not positive behavior to engage in. Show your appreciation for others. Don't just keep quiet and assume. Show it. Say thank you. Appreciate them. Celebrate them on a regular basis. While you are doing that, you are gaining energy and your attitude will change. Be kind to yourself. As you move through your day and try to find opportunities to be kind to yourself, it's incredibly important to take care of yourself, both physically and mentally. Feeling good every day. Because the way you feel is the way you will react. If you feel good and you are happy, then you will go out there. People will see that your happiness and they can connect easily with you. Take break when you need them. Don't just work and work and work. Appreciate the fact that there is time to work and there's time to play. There's time to play, there's time to rest. Relax. Take time to sleep. Take time to take care of yourself and reflect. While you are relaxing, you are reflecting, you are refreshing, and you are rethinking. Have something to look for. What to? That's where your visions, your dreams, your aspirations will come in. Have something you look for. Have a goal. Be willing to achieve their goals to get to where you want to get to. Look ahead. Don't just feel yourself you are in a comfort zone. Look ahead. See the great things that will come to your way. Because they said, when there is life, there is still hope. Hope for the greatness. Hope for the best. Hope for the excellent. And be the best of your version. Practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness can help significantly improve your ability to maintain a positive attitude. When you focus your awareness on the present moment, be now. The past will only hold you back. Whatever has happened to you in the past, so you can more easily accept and acknowledge and move through any challenges you are experiencing. This is a useful method of maintaining positive during the times of stress. Do you know that sometimes when you hold back, when we held to the past, that past can control your life. It can disturb you not to be happy. It can disturb you not to relate with others. It can disturb you not to encourage. It can disturb you not to network. So that's what we are talking about. And gives you stress every day because you are not letting go. So I believe that you've learned from those principles that can help you to aid your attitude. Another thing is, what are the 7 attitudes that we need to look into? Non-judging, patience, beginner's mind, trust, not striving, acceptance, and letting go. These are the 7 attitudes. In Full Catastrophe Living 1990, John Kabat-Zinn details 7 specific attitudes that form a basic for mindfulness. These are non-judging, patient, beginner's mind, trust, non-striving, acceptance, and letting go. So, if you change your mindset and you change your life, anything and anyone around you will change. Your transformation will influence others. It takes courage to do something you know everyone won't love or appreciate. It takes courage to keep going when people around you don't or can't understand you or understand what you are doing. It takes courage to look them in the eyes and say what you think it is possible. So keep learning, keep focusing. And to round up this my teaching today, finally, brethren, that quote from the scripture, Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honorable, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Very important, because if you can think, you can thank and you can show gratitude. So on this note, I would like to say thank you again to the founder, the president of IGP, and the management of this organization. And I also want to say thank you to all those that have listening to my inspiration and nugget of wisdom this afternoon. But one thing I want you to know, that yes, you can have a positive attitude and you can also be grateful for what has happened in your life, what you are experiencing, and who you are. Thank you. Over to you, my great moderator.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now it is time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. However, ma'am, please stay with us. A fresh short video will be back in our session for two, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an greatness certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an online quiz competition and Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
Okay. I want to believe that you've understood what I've done, and I don't see any question. So I believe that clearly I've explained it in a simple way and they've understood it. It's very important for the attitude and also for gratitude. So, do you still want me to wait a little bit or should I move on?
Ma'am, our first question is from Elizabeth. Good evening, Professor. How to deal with curve mentality as attitude in workplace?
Um, with that one, can I just quickly say that there is no easy way to deal with crab mentality as attitude in workplace, because mental issues on its own is a bigger issues, and unless you understood the person personally, you won't need to mix it up with mental issue and attitude. When we talk of mental, it could be deeper than what we are thinking. But if the attitude of the person is coming from a stressful mood, then that you will be able to deal with. You can help them by being patient, encouraging them, and also let them see the good parts of their lives, their strengths, and the great works they are doing. And that can inspire new things in them to change their attitude. I hope I've answered your question.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seeker field. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new which was our intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, you
Thank
can.
you. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much, Kwengwi. And thank you so much, Evelyn. Thank you so much for every one of you that has joined us this morning or this afternoon or this evening in your area to listen and also to learn along with me this afternoon. Thank you so much. And once again, I want to thank you, ma'am, madam, my great moderator. Thank you for your time with me. And I also want to thank the founder and the management of Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you so much and see you
Welcome.
again next month. God bless you. Can I leave now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
The IGP knowledge system for the webinar certification was the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have a quiz competition and quiz certification. The IGP knowledge system for the webinar certification was the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.dduigp.com. Please make sure you present on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching covering part 1, move to the next line just passing mark 80%. It passed back to the course again to download the certificate. If you reject the course, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.dduigp.com. Please make sure you present on our website. Find a running session. After watching completing part 1, move to the next line test passing mark 80%. It passed back to the course second to download the certificate. If you reject the course, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. The IGP analysis system, the most exciting part of this program, which is the competition, which is a regular web activity. We change the syllabus for online quiz competition. No left for life, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link. Participation and join with a log website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and join on the live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on official Facebook page and the Institute of Global Professionals. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. Twenty-one people, we are going to start off this session right now. First question is, mindset and attitude are synonyms. Is it true or false?
ঠান্ডা কাশি তো আজকে যেহেতু আমার অনেকগুলো প্রমোশনাল লাইব্রেরি শিডিউল দেওয়া ছিল তো চাইলে আমি ক্যান্সেল করে দিতে পারতাম সব বাট একটা লাইভ প্রেজেন্টেশনের পিছনে অনেক উদ্যোক্তাদের প্ল্যানিং থাকে তাদের শিপমেন্ট থাকে স্টক করা থাকে এবং ডেটগুলো তারা আগে থেকে ঘোষণা করে থাকে যে অমুক তারিখে লাইভে আসবে বা এসব চাইলেও আসলে
Option 1 is the right answer. 41% people are right. Next question is,
শিডিউলগুলো আমি চাই না চেঞ্জ করতে
have a dash attitude and mindset. Is it option 1 or option 2?
কাজ করতে আজকের লাইভগুলো জানি না কেমন লাগছে আমি 100% এফোর্ট দিতে পারছি কিনা তবে চেষ্টা করছি আমার বেস্ট কিছু দেওয়ার আমাকে দেখে একটু সিক লাগতে পারে এবং ভয়েসটাও একটু ডাউন লাগতে পারে সরি
Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is growth mindset means my effort and attitude determine my abilities. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is happiness depends on your mindset and attitude. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 95% people are right. Our next question is when is the clue attitude and mindset seminar? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 53% people are right. Our next question is positive mindset and attitude keep you negative. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is growth mindset for fixed mindset, my effort and attitude determining everything. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our next question is the ABC in entrepreneur's mindset mean attitude, belief, and is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 24% people are right. Our second last question of the session is mindset, belief, attitude, and habits are included in. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 25% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is how can you improve your mindset and attitude? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 70% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Street of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes to finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Street of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Street of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly video listening. Average of learning, pause, let the best of teaching us. Be happiest to say. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to lead a happy life, try to go the people of things all that understand. Before I start hit the like button, I want to thank all our different knowledge seekers for their active participation as well as see you again in the next session. Thank